Yeah? Wonderful. Marc Nash, it's his birthday. He's the author of A, B and E, an experimental writer, a spoken word performance artist, and a linguistic wrestler. He set himself up here. He also runs an under-13s kids football team. You know, more by default because no one else would do it. And he says that football is the opiate of the masses, unfortunately. But here he is. Give it up for Marc.
I have to say that running that football team causes me more sleepless nights than anything to do with writing and literature. This is an extract from my debut novel A, B and E. I was unaware that the theme was urban, but luckily everything I write is urban, so that's a happy circumstance. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than to sit down in my room and write with the sound of sirens and breaking glass outside my house, and I find it very stimulating. This book, one of the things about this book is it's sort of British urban culture, binge consumption, all that kind of stuff, exported to island Greece in the guise of tourists, binge drinkers, hens, stags, booze cruises, all that kind of stuff. The point about Greece obviously being that it's a venerable culture with links back to ancient inquiries of the nature of pleasure and virtue, which obviously gets completely stamped on by people throwing up and fighting and having sex in the street and all that kind of stuff. So if you'll just indulge me, I need to get in the mood, and I hope I'll get you in the mood. Steady. There. Just to say that the basic plot of the story is a gangster's wife has been unfaithful to him and has had to flee for her life and is holed up in a club 1830 holiday resort in island Greece. And here she's sat at a beachside bar spinning wondrous tales in the manner of Scheherazade in order to get free drinks. And this is her sat at a beachside bar recounting the time when she was sat in a different beachside bar. Nevertheless, it wasn't anniversaries or anything of the sort which really rammed home the permanence of my deportation. Fashions come and fashions go, but stranded here I never miss a season's line. Stationed on the decking of one haunt or another, front row view of the Beachmore catwalk, courtesy demonstrants lined up on the table in front of me. If I remember, a vampire's delight clamped to my bosom to cool it down, a maiden's blush clamped to my lips, gamely attempting to take away the gamey taste of the previous night. A handful of things remaining unchanging after all. But not how people choose to parade themselves in public. At this year's a la mode, women are facing their features by superimposing two blockish grids over their facial contours. Maybe sporting a pair of spectacles is a pragmatic precaution against losing a contact lens when blind drunk. But still, why so severe the choice of frames? Anyway, back to the epiphanous butt from reality's cantankerous billy goat. In point of fact, delivered by a canine in disguise. For it was the dog I espied initially. Scraggy, like all undernourished mutts having to scratch out an existence in Greece. Distending down over the brow of the dune, tethered on a seemingly never-ending piece of string. Then its wrangler trawled into sight. Dreadlocks flowing from beneath a skull and crossbones beanie, asymmetrically knitted by his girlfriend, or his gran.